Do-do-doo, da-da-doo. Da-da-dee, da-da-dun, do-do, da-da-dee, da-da-dun, do-do-do, da-da-dee, da-doo. Da-da-doo, da-da-dee. Da-da-dee, da-da-do, da-dee, do-do, da-da, dun-doo-da-dun, oh, da-ba-da-dee, da-da-da-da.
Okay, let's fade out.
Dude, that was pretty good.
That was really good.
I was really into that.
Y'all like that?
No, I mean...
Enjoyed it.
In another life, I was what would you call that?
I don't
tribal...
know. I don't
A
know.
voice DJ.
A voice DJ. No, that was a
That's a
tribal
made-up
songwriter.
That didn't sound tribal at all.
Yeah,
That
it
didn't?
did. What?
Are you kidding me?
I'm kidding.
I think that would be the word for it.
Yeah, I think it'd be tribal.
Frick me.
A little bit of hip hop in there.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little
So
bit.
what's up, everybody? You're listening to another episode of Miss the Bus.
Another one?
Hong Kong.
It looks like
Keep going.
the bus.
so. This one's a little different. We don't have it too organized like we normally do.
Don't tell them that.
Well, now they know because they know what to expect.
Yeah,
in this
expect
show.
mayhem.
We're kind of just gonna be scrolling.
Sorry.
Expect
I was making like chaos, but nobody else did anything.
expect the unexpected.
We're gonna be just Dormammu.
Dormammu.
We're gonna be scrolling through shit on IGN, like
Nice.
articles and I guess like some other websites too, but just like some news stories for the week is mainly what it's gonna be. We're not gonna do like a movie review or anything like that. We actually just got done recording a podcast about just ranking all the Marvel movies.
Oh, yeah.
So I kind of fucked up. I said that was episode 4 for the week, but we kind of decided that's gonna be a bonus episode, I guess.
Yeah.
So this is technically episode 4.
So I guess this is 4, but in total we have 5. So
Yeah. As of now.
Saving a little extra for you guys, you know?
Little something.
So just to get started with an interesting news story, see what y'all think about this. Did you open this up, Matt?
Which one?
Did you actually read any of it?
Which one?
Way to call him out.
Solo advanced ticket
Oh, no, I saw
sales
the
are
headline.
outpacing Black Panther.
I was surprised to see
Really?
that, though. Yeah.
Apparently.
Wow, I didn't know that. Because
I
so
was-
many people are not excited about this movie, I thought at least. Apparently I'm being proven wrong.
It's kind of crazy, though.
Fucking... I'm actually getting excited for this movie for the aliens and shit. Brian Altano tweeted this. He's from IGN. And he tweeted about how he's just so excited for like all the aliens and stuff. And it's like, that's what I go see Star Wars
Dude,
for.
I guess Star Wars just sells, no matter what.
It does.
Yeah, I mean, I guess as the trailers are
Yeah.
No matter how
coming
bad
out,
the Han
too.
Solo
I don't
looks.
know. The trailers look
Oh.
cool. I really like that last trailer.
I
too.
think it's going to be a fun movie. Just everyone's going to have their gripes with how the characters
Oh,
don't look
dude,
or
yeah.
sound
100%.
anything like
Right.
the original.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. It's,
Yeah.
you know how they say sex sells? Well, it's
my
really
God.
Star Wars sells.
It does. It
Dang.
says the film
The
is
whole
Star Wars
time.
appeal.
This whole time.
It says the film is tracking to make between 165 million and 175 million in its debut. Over the,
Debut.
I don't know why I said that.
Debut.
Jeez, I just had like a stroke. And
You
it's
good?
its debut over the 4-day Memorial
Wait, so
Day
it's-
weekend in North America.
It's projected to make how much?
165 to 175 million.
Damn. That seems...
It seems low, I
What?
feel.
Well, what did Rogue One make?
I don't know.
Cool.
I'll bet that.
The thing is, I don't know the stats on Rogue One because I wasn't as excited
Why
for
don't
that
we have
movie
people
like
for
I
this?
was The Force Awakens and everything
Yeah.
else. I don't get as excited for the if it's not
The
an episode.
spin-offs.
I'm still excited, but it's not the same.
I feel like so many people are just like nonchalant about this movie. Like it's like, oh, cool.
Nonchalant.
They just like, I don't really care.
Well,
It's
the thing
cool,
is, it
like
comes
I
out
say.
in 3 weeks, and
Yeah, that's
it's
how I
pretty
kinda
fucking
feel.
cool.
I keep forgetting. I guess because we always
It's
have Star Wars
insane.
in December.
Oh, yeah.
So
In
the
the
fact
winter.
that it's like a summer movie is
The
kind
fact
of
that the movie is actually done
I know.
Yeah.
shocks me with the
Right.
amount of times it was like. Well, all the stuff with like the director's changing and like the re-edits and all that. It's just I'm very surprised it wasn't pushed back.
I mean-
I was waiting for December.
I really thought it was going to get pushed back for sure. I kept telling y'all, like, just wait.
It's just
Because we waited so long to even get a trailer for it, too. It was kind of weird, but here we are. It's coming.
I mean, yeah.
Rogue One apparently did 155 million.
what did Black
Opening
Panther
weekend.
do? I wonder. It didn't even say that in the
I
article.
wonder.
Well, it said it's outpacing pre-sale, right?
Yeah.
Not actual.
Right.
Not
Yeah,
outpacing-
okay. I
it's
see
a
what
little
you
bit
mean.
different. I'm gonna look up Black Panther though.
And we get to see Woody Harrelson soon, so that's exciting.
I'm the
Looking
most
forward to
excited for
that.
him and Amelia Clark.
Yeah, for sure.
And Donald Glover.
Yeah. I mean, the cast is great.
And Thandie from Westworld. Thandie, she plays the head whore.
Oh,
I'm only saying that because she really literally does.
Oh, she is in
She's
that.
the
I
head like
forgot.
prostitute
And
or
Paul
whatever.
Bettany's the villain.
Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah,
crazy.
yeah. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I like forgot because Vision.
I was talking to my mom the other day about Paul Bettany, and she just goes, "Oh, I loved him in Wimbledon." I was like, "That's the most fucking random."
Black Panther did 202 opening weekend.
Okay, so it's not projected to beat the opening of Black Panther.
No, just the pre-sales,
Yeah.
and it said it's on pace to beat the pre-sales. I guess Black Panther still had more as
Black
of now.
Panther. I went and got a ticket that morning,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Oh,
all
yeah,
we all
yeah,
did.
and I'm
didn't
sure
we?
we're gonna do the same for Solo because I don't really want to.
spend. Well, do you see Elmwood, the theater, so low?
What's Elmwood?
Do they have a Dolby for?
They probably do.
For that,
For Sol-
probably,
for
which I would
Solo?
be fine with singing Dolby.
wow.
You didn't have to
Dolby,
say
I
it like
like
that,
Dolby.
but
Not at all.
I'd be fine with that too.
I like seeing movies in Dolby.
So we can talk about that another time.
About seeing it in Dolby? Can we do
Did
that?
y'all see how? Well, you did. We talked about it. Arrested Development is getting a
Dude.
this
Oh, wait.
Friday. They're getting a new season 4.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was about to say,
Or
did
it's
that
just
happen
it's just
already?
remixed.
It's this coming Friday, or it
Oh yeah,
was
it
yesterday.
Must have been yesterday. Yeah, shit.
I am so excited for the new Arrested Development stuff in general. Like,
They
oh
sound
my
like
god,
season 5.
Arrested Development is probably my favorite comedy.
Wait, so
in
is
that post, he said that the announcement for season 5 is going to be like closer than any of us think. Too. He said like
It's probably gonna be out.
He
of the
said
blue.
like we're gonna
Yeah.
be shocked by like
Yeah.
when it is released.
You guys said it's like they're remixing it, so season 5 is already out.
well, it's
No,
season
no, no,
4.
no.
Basically,
Oh,
He's
how many
redoing it.
how
pretty
many episodes was season 4 originally? Was it something like 15? And now it's going to be like 23. It basically season 4 was very much like each episode was a character's story, but they like remixed it or whatever they're saying to make it where it's just all interwoven now. Like every episode's got
It's
more
the
of characters.
format like how the show was
Yeah.
before Netflix started.
is it over? Is the show over?
Well,
No, they're doing a.
What happened with the show was it
Oh.
came out like a while ago, and then it's got canceled after season 4, and then now like all of the
It got
After
canceled
season
after 3.
They got canceled after 3. They came
oh
back with
yeah,
it.
sorry,
back
my bad,
before.
my bad. But they came back, and all the actors that are in this show are like really big, so they pretty much like it's hard to get them all at the same time. That's why the last season was like that because they couldn't get
Right.
them all like on set at the same time, pretty much. So. It's just like if you were a huge fan of the show, the fact that it's like coming back and you get to see all of the same characters,
Oh, yeah,
it's
I
just
mean, that
so
must be really
freaking
cool.
exciting,
You
and
wanna
it's
know
so funny.
Something interesting. It looks like because the remix season is out, and it looks like the regular season 4 is gone.
Seriously,
Yeah,
It's
it goes,
gone?
It goes season
That's
1,
interesting.
2, 3.
But I think in the letter he said that you can still see the original.
it might
Wow.
be on a different streaming website or something.
I'm not sure
because
if
like I
it's-
think
But it
they
was a
had it on
Netflix exclusive.
Hulu.
yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
that
It is in
that
it.
season, I forgot about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
because they used to have it on Hulu, seasons 1 through 3 on Hulu.
Wait, so only season 4 is a Netflix? Exclusive?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Because before that,
Huh.
what channel did it come on?
Netflix
originally?
picked it back up. That's
Yeah.
how it started.
They revived it.
okay. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Shit. I might
Dude,
start
this
it.
show you need to. It's one of
It's
my
really
favorite.
funny.
It's like one of my all-time favorite comedies.
It's one of
told
the
me?
most clever like comedies I've
The
ever
ongoing
watched.
jokes in the show is like
I feel
They
like-
just keep coming back over and over again.
I'm not
It's
sure if
great.
it was Matt or I don't remember who told me to start it, but I think that one of you guys skipped season 1 or something.
That's Parks and Rec.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, I never watched the first.
funny.
If you go in my room, there's like an episode where Buster is like in a photo booth and a sheep just pops in and he takes a picture of it, and I have a poster of it in my room.
Really?
Yeah. It's like
Jesus.
so funny to me.
That's funny.
I'm kind of mad because if they got rid of season 4, I've never even seen the original season 4. Because I watched the first episode, I never finished of season 4.
I
I've
guess-
seen the first 3.
I know he's made like a joke about this, but maybe he just really is so proud of how this came out, and he's just saying this is how you should watch season 4.
He legitimately is like, who would have thought that somebody would say that this was a bad idea to do separate episodes for each character? And then
Yeah, he
it's like, it's
definitely-
funny that he like makes a joke about
That's kind
it.
of cool though.
I love that he's like willing to do that.
I'm very curious. I didn't realize this came out last Friday, or 2 days ago, yesterday.
I mean, he
Jesus.
announced it like Wednesday, and then he
Yeah, he dropped all this very
Yeah.
quickly.
I'm gonna go watch this now. I'm one of the people that wasn't like totally. I didn't hate season 4.
No, I didn't hate
I
it.
think I
It's
would've
just some
liked
of the
it.
episodes definitely weren't as like the show. I just hold it to such a high standard because I think it's so funny throughout. So when you get to that season, it's just some of the episodes fall flat. But I mean, I think they're great. I love all the characters too. So
That is crazy that it ends up working out to be like almost. What is this? Like 7 more episodes than it was too.
yeah.
They're slightly shorter, I guess,
Yeah.
but
Well, that's cool.
that's cool.
that's cool.
There's another story here too. Apparently, in Black Panther, Killmonger's mother because they don't really talk about her.
Yeah.
Apparently she was in prison, and in the beginning scene that's between his father and
His
uncle,
uncle.
whatever.
his uncle. I was trying to think of the actor's name. Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah.
Like his characters, apparently they were like discussing like trying to like break her out. Apparently that was like
Oh, that was the plan they were talking about?
cool.
apparently.
Oh, that's fucking.
Because like Ryan Coogler, the director of Black Panther,
Interesting.
came
I
out.
wonder why she was in prison.
I don't know, but apparently she like passed away in prison, and that's why he didn't have a mother either.
Oh shit.
Damn,
Yeah, so
I think it was for like grand larceny or something.
probably espionage.
I don't know.
Ooh.
Let me go. Let me go and ask.
Be like, hey, what was she? in
Wait, was
prison
his
for?
mom from Wakanda or was she just?
No, she was human.
I think
Wait.
she-
Oh, my
okay.
God.
Well, they're all
Jesus.
human.
Jesus.
This is why the Wakandans won't open their tech to it.
Because we're fucking ignorant assholes.
No, I'm saying she wasn't like Wakandan. They said that she was like an outsider.
Oh,
And-
like from Oakland?
I mean, that would make sense. I think that was his
Jesus.
father's whole point too. That, like he,
Ah, right.
you know,
He
I
fell
got
in love with a normie.
Yep, a human. Whatever.
they're all human.
No, I know. I'm
He was mocking me.
mocking her.
I didn't watch the Ant-Man trailer, but I'm assuming
It's so
Oh,
funny.
dude, it's so.
Was it good?
Yeah,
Yes.
it is.
Why the
There's
fuck haven't I watched?
There's a
it?
lot of cars flipping over. I feel.
Oh yeah.
They do a lot in the trailer, which I kind of wish they wouldn't show this much of it with it, but they do a lot of the whole like resizing things as they're using it as
Oh,
weapons
yeah.
and stuff, which is so cool and so funny. But I wish they would keep it to where they don't show that until
The
the
thing is,
movie.
though, in the first movie, they showed in the trailer the trains getting big.
Yeah.
And it's still fucking cool.
No,
to
I
see
mean
in
it's
the
still going to
movie.
be super cool.
Do
but
you guys think this movie, like when it ends?
Oh yeah, it's gonna head
Somehow
up to
to-
Infinity War.
I think the Wasp was going to disappear or something along those lines.
A lot of people think that'll happen. It'd be interesting.
I'm curious.
I'm
I think it
so
should.
excited for this movie, and I know everybody's like saying it's weird that it kind of just sucks for Ant-Man and the Wasp that it's coming out right after
Oh,
such an
Infinity.
amazing movie with Infinity
Yeah.
War. But I think this is a perfect movie to come out like after Infinity War because it's supposed to be like a comedy.
Lighthearted,
Yeah.
right?
And
yeah, which we kind of
it makes it to where you're not even like focusing on
The
like
events.
Infinity War. I
Right.
feel like you just, I don't know.
No, I get
you
that.
want to have a
100%.
really good time and watch this movie, and that's exactly what it's
Well,
going to do.
this
It's
is
going to be
the
super
one-
fun.
This is the one franchise in the MCU that can do that too. 'Cause
Oh, yeah, yeah.
any other of the movies, it would have been like a little bit more serious, and it would have just like paled in comparison to what we just saw in Infinity War. So
I feel like I'm so excited to see the whole team come back together again because they're bringing the whole team back from
Oh, yeah.
the first Ant-Man.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
they
yeah.
even make a joke in the trailer about, he's like, yeah, like, you remember we robbed you
Yeah.
and you're coming to us for help again. And it's just so funny.
yeah, they even show you boy from Dark Knight.
Oh, yeah,
Blade
yeah,
Runner.
he's
Coco?
still,
Yeah.
yeah,
Blade
he's
Runner?
still in it.
Yeah, he's there.
Oh man, that scene with his neck just like, and then the blood coming from his eyes, you know?
Spoilers.
Spoilers. I don't know why I whispered that.
Apparently, I don't know if y'all care about this. I've only watched like the first 2 episodes of the show, but apparently, Kimmy Schmidt's ending after season 4.
Dude,
Oh,
stop
yeah.
caring about that like a season ago.
I've
Yeah,
never
I
watched
figured.
it.
You did?
I've never watched
Oh,
any
I
of
thought
it.
you did.
Oh.
Oh.
No, I've never watched any
First
of it.
season's funny. I think I only watched the first season actually.
I remember people
watched-
being very split on season 2.
I watched the first 2 episodes and like I thought it was funny, but I couldn't really get into it like I wanted to.
Is that the chick from The Office?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I've never seen it either.
And John Hamm's in it actually too.
Really?
Oh, he is?
He's not like a huge.
It's
part
not
in
revealed
it.
that it's him though until like the opening scene where you see him. They only show the back of his head. And the only reason I know it's him is because I looked it up.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I'm a fucking idiot.
There's
Well-
already 3 seasons out of this?
yeah.
Really?
It's
I
just
thought there were
people.
only
I
2.
feel like people just don't give a shit about
I didn't
that
hear
show.
anybody talk
I
about
just remember
season
people
3.
saying they really liked 1, not as much 2, and then they liked 3.
And then what's her name from 30 Rock's in it?
Who?
The blonde.
Oh,
I can't think of her name. But she's in it.
Real professional.
Exactly. You're right. I'm really good at things. I'll look it up real quick. But she is she plays pretty much the same character in it. So
she kind of annoys me in 30 Rock.
yeah, she'll kind of annoy you in this show too.
Jenna.
Jenna. Yep. So Jane is her real name.
I don't care about her real name.
Oh yeah. Well,
I'm just kidding.
Krakowski.
I'm kidding.
She's Russian.
Fucking giggles.
Krakowski. Wow, I can't say her last
I
name
mean,
at all.
I just don't think that show's really for me. I don't know why.
I think it's more of a. I don't even know what it is. I think it's just you watch
Wow,
it.
that's a good point.
You just watch it and you either like it and think it's funny or you don't. And there's funny parts in it, but some of it can just be kind of too much.
Yeah, I mean, I figured y'all wouldn't
And then
really
that-
care too much about that.
Well, it's like the theme song too, kind of you hear the first time and you're like, this is kind of funny, and the second time you hear, you're like, all right, this is a little much, and the third time you're just completely done with hearing that thing. What's the like quote that they do in the theme song? Oh, those women's he's like, those women are strong as hell, or something like that. And you just hear that over and over again.
I might check it out.
This next one, apparently, so Disney and Fox decided when they do the X-Force movie, like with Deadpool, no TJ Miller.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I thought that was
R.I.P.
pretty
to
good.
his
Because of his
career.
recent.
This fucking sucks for me.
You could spin it as just being like maybe that character is just doesn't have a role in X-Force, but at the same time in the
If he
trailers
doesn't
for
die in
Deadpool 2,
Deadpool 2,
he's
it's
like
stupid.
fucking building the X-Force anyway. So
What if he gets killed off?
maybe he will die.
Oh,
I don't think he will.
He'll go into retirement.
They're gonna
Get new
They're just gonna do
glasses.
some bullshit to retcon it because they can't.
So they're 100% like blacklisting TJ Miller. You said.
I mean, his career's R.I.P. Rest
It's
in
just so
pieces.
upsetting.
Well-
like I don't know.
Well, I'm almost
They're
surprised
chopping
then
it
that
up.
they feature him so much in all the trailers for Deadpool 2 then.
Because he's
because
funny.
the trailers are probably already like far done before all this even happened, and they're not.
But
gonna
even
not
like the
show
third
it.
trailer, like they basically have everything done with the movie so they could put together whatever they wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe-
I mean,
Also,
maybe this decision
on top
from
of
Fox
that-
and Disney's just late.
But it's also, didn't Deadpool 2 go through a shit ton of reshoots anyway?
They
To add
director's
a
not even
bunch
the original
more of Josh
director.
Brolin and fucking Cable and Domino. So it seems like they could have almost, if they were that concerned about TJ Miller, they could have almost like worked him out a little bit.
I don't know. It sucks. I mean, not from the sense that I mean, we all really liked TJ Miller before all this stuff happened, and now I don't even really know how to feel. I mean, it just sucks.
I mean,
loved him in
I
the
like.
Emoji Man.
I look at him. Shut up. I look at it as he's a character. Like, I like his characters, and I think he's funny. I don't really necessarily care what he's doing outside of the characters, because that's not what you're judging when you watch a movie or a show he's in.
I like seeing how all my emojis, like what they do.
No one
behind
gives a
the scenes.
shit about the emoji movie,
Like how Patrick
man.
Stewart's
Peep
the
in the little
poo-poo.
windows.
And then he makes some type of crap joke.
Did you hear what I said?
What'd you say?
Patrick Stewart's the poo-poo.
Oh, he is?
he's
Yeah,
the
he's the
poo-poo.
shit emoji.
And he has like a sun poop in it.
oh.
And they walk out of a stall at some
Fuck
point.
that.
I just remember from the trailer.
Oh, I do remember that. I haven't actually watched the Emoji Movie. I might, though.
What amazes me is how bad of reviews that movie got because it's an animated movie, and I know anime movies get bad reviews, but how bad could it really be? Maybe
watch
I
it.
need to watch.
I say we watch it.
I probably will.
We should also watch Boss Baby.
Oh, we should. I've seen it.
Geez, it's been on my
Really,
fucking
really good.
list for like years.
Did we talk about how there's a Boss Baby TV show?
Whoa, what?
Hey, there's a Boss
Yeah,
Baby
on
TV
Netflix.
show.
Why?
It's like a spin-off thing.
Yeah.
I think they're already making a second movie.
You think it's still
Yeah.
Alec Baldwin?
Oh,
It's
actually
not.
kinda
Alec
dope.
Baldwin's not in it.
Oh, that's fucked up. Really?
So wait,
In the TV
is
show, not the second movie. I'm sure he's in the second
He's
Is
movie.
it-
gotta be.
is
but
it
it-
even the same characters? Then?
Yeah.
It
There's
is?
just somebody else plays the boss.
Oh, the baby.
They did
Boss
that with How to
Baby.
Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
They have a
Plays
TV
Boss,
show.
yeah, plays
Well, that's the
Baby.
thing.
And they're still making more movies.
you
TJ
got
Miller's
Alec
in that too.
in How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god, he's fun. He's like the asshole in that one too.
I mean, I'm
I've seen How to Train Your Dragon 1 and 2.
I'm not like mad that Alec Baldwin like refused to play the fucking baby in the TV show. Like he signed on to do the movie and presumably the second one. He's probably doesn't want to turn his career into being like a
boss
baby. Not everybody likes acting like a baby all day long.
This is funny coming from Matt because all he does is talk like a baby, like 50% of the day,
That's not
every
true.
single day.
That's
Yeah,
not
you do.
true.
You definitely do.
You saying my voice sounds like a baby voice?
No, you
That's
do.
me.
You do your baby voice.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You freaking all right, whatever. It sounds something like I'm a bitch.
Oh my god,
Dude, cut.
I'm kidding.
I like
No,
that.
he's not.
I'm kidding. He doesn't sound like a bitch, but you know who does sound like a bitch? TJ Miller.
Whoa.
Just with all the shit he's pulling. Because if he would just calm the hell down, we'd be able to keep him and stuff, and it'd actually be funny. Because I think he's hilarious, and he's like one of the only parts I like about the first Deadpool movie. So
Yeah, he is. He is hilarious, and it sucks that he's ending his career. I mean, with that kind of shit. So it
He'll
is
get
what
better.
it is, though.
He'll get way better.
Not to get off topic, but I can't believe that I keep seeing articles everywhere that Solo is like apparently going to bring in a big haul, and I can't believe that.
because everything I've ever heard about people talking
People are
about it, they're
complaining.
like they all hate the guy playing Han.
Well, maybe that's why they want to see it because they're like, we're going to see.
I
bomb.
honestly, I know Matt is like really skeptical about it, but I honestly think he's gonna be good.
He's not. I will enjoy the movie. but
Look,
I'm not gonna enjoy him.
Here's the thing.
Him playing Han.
You can't. I've already said from the get-go, there's never going to be anyone like Harrison Ford, and there's never going to be anybody like Billy D. Williams for Lando.
I thought you were gonna say Billy Ray Cyrus.
Because even like the thing is, everybody loves Donald Glover because of everything else that he's done
Right.
and is doing. So
He's already got a really
everyone's
big
like,
following.
fuck yeah, and like he looks more like the character,
Right.
But it's just like he doesn't really sound like Lando. Even like the way he talks in the trailers, it doesn't. I don't get the vibe of really Lando at all.
I don't think they're.
So I think it applies for both, but people are just really being hard on this Han guy.
It's just because he's such
It's
an iconic
everything
character.
from his voice to like the faces he's making to everything.
This dude pisses Matt off to no end. Every time the trailer comes on, I feel like I can see him
Hey,
cringe.
you really feel that bad about it?
Yeah. I
See,
do.
the thing
I
is,
don't-
I've said from the start, I know I'm not going to like it as much as Harrison Ford. I'm well aware of that, so I just want to have fun with the movie. I'm not going to like go in there looking to tear it apart.
I'm gonna go into it, have fun.
I'll tell you what, I'm
But
kind
that's
of
it.
getting annoyed with the whole droid thing. Like, there doesn't need to be, like, a new droid every single movie.
See, I fucking disagree with that.
See, no.
I love new droids in Star Wars.
I'm not.
Same.
No, I'm not saying I love like side characters, and I think like different new aliens are super cool. But having like a new droid, like to try and do the R2D2 thing, it's just like it doesn't need.
I think this droid talks, though.
It does, but it's like from Rogue One, like the K2. What is it? K2SO.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn, good job.
Thank you. That one worked out really well, and I was like super cool. Love that one. Thought the humor was really well and done well, and with that one. But
Y'all think everything he says is funny? Because
Hey,
there
John.
are parts in Rogue One that I kind
Yeah.
of just like.
I wouldn't say everything.
I
but-
don't think he's trying to be funny every single time, right?
I don't know. Almost everything he says comes off to me as like.
I guess
humor.
I don't think it's
He's
funny.
sassy.
All of
I
it's
thought
not.
his humor
To,
was
like, the
really
end.
spot on.
I thought it was
For-
spot
for a
on.
droid.
I like most of it, but
Because he's almost like the opposite of C-3PO.
oh yeah,
Because C-3PO is always just fucking... He's just stupid. But like K2SO is like very sassy and... I don't know.
sassy,
He always has something sarcastic to say.
sassy.
Apparently J.J. Abrams is... There's a World War II movie coming out. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Can you yell at him?
I knew that was gonna happen. Me?
He just made sound.
I dropped my iPad.
I'm getting in trouble right now.
So J.J. Abrams is
Trouble.
producing a movie.
There's the baby dog.
Y'all suck.
Dude, no. Read your shit.
J.J. Abrams is coming out this year with a supernatural World War II movie called Overlord. He's producing it.
Doesn't J.J. Abrams just like put his name on shit he doesn't even really?
He does, but I think they go to him for like everything. I don't think it's just like he's not directing it, but I'm sure
But can he be like his name be on there as producer and he was only there for like maybe like 2 days?
it's possible.
Do you think he's actually?
But I think with the
involved in
Cloverfield movies, he does have a big stamp on it. But this movie that I'm talking about was supposed to be a Cloverfield movie. Apparently, he's saying it's not anymore. But he's reuniting with the same director to do like an original superhero movie.
Who's in it, or have they not cast anybody?
I haven't, so I more just thought it was interesting because I like what J.J. Abrams does.
I mean, yeah.
You
for
like
sure,
what he
sounds
puts out?
I mean, The Force Awakens is like one of my favorite movies of all time.
And Star Trek.
Well, the first one.
Yeah. That's
I
what
mean, I like Into Darkness, but the first one I really love.
I don't know why I've always been super into the Star Trek movies.
No, they're really good. The third one was like incredible.
Chris Pine's one of the only people that's saying a lot, but he looks really good with like gray hair.
Who?
Chris Pine.
Oh,
What?
I don't know why I didn't like. I was like reading something on the pad for a second, and I zoned out. And I didn't.
On the pad?
I didn't know if
It's
you.
okay. I'm pretty sure all of you just zone out
Well,
whenever
no,
I talk.
I heard you say Chris, and I wasn't
people
sure.
saying stuff like that.
I heard you say Chris, and I wasn't sure if you were talking about Pine or Hemsworth because they're both in that first Star Trek movie.
Yeah, I know.
So,
But no, I was talking about Chris Pine's gray hair
I mean,
that I
yeah,
guess
the
doesn't
dude-
matter, so y'all can just ignore me.
good looking dude. He was like the best part of A Wrinkle in Time.
Oh, I forgot he was. I'm almost positive you have brought up A Wrinkle in Time ever.
This might be like the third time.
I'm almost
It
positive.
probably is.
It's a wrinkle in time in the post. Tyler likes to talk about.
The other day, my sister mentioned something about how she wanted to go see A Wrinkle in Time when it was in theaters, and I straight up was like, "You don't. You truly don't."
Don't slam your mug down. Matt just slammed his down.
It's not a mug. It's a glass. Well, normally you put a nice little blanket over that for us, but you didn't do it this time.
Oh, we're getting in trouble. All right, we'll be good. Anyway, next story.
Story. Wow.
Is that
Apparently, there's a new Celine Dion video that and Deadpool's in the video. Apparently, it's a
Yep.
song for the movie.
Yup.
That actually sounds pretty funny.
Yup.
The song would be funny in the movie.
Did you see the picture of it?
No.
Did you see the Hugh Jackman video?
Dude, I saw
That's
that.
real, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
What are you
real.
talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about either.
Yeah,
Really? Y'all didn't see
it's
that?
so fucking.
I don't want to look it up on this iPad.
Okay,
Just tell me.
It's just like a video of Hugh Jackman, like he's in like a hotel room, I think, and I don't know what he was saying because I was drunk last night and Zach was showing it to me, but Hugh Jackman's sitting there saying something, and then the camera pans over to like the hotel bed, and fucking Deadpool's laying in it. Ryan Reynolds talking.
Like they were hanging out?
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh, that's
look
cool.
at these
Because
pictures.
Ryan Reynolds is trying to convince Hugh Jackman to come back or whatever, but Hugh Jackman's just like, I'm done. I'm done.
If
So I
y'all,
guess they're making a joke out of it now.
Yeah.
if anyone has not looked up these pictures with Deadpool
It's
and Celine
pretty funny.
Dion, every single one of them are hilarious. Also, the
Wait, are those
person,
real?
yeah.
Oh
Also,
my
the
God,
person
that's funny.
who is dressed as Deadpool is wearing heels as they're dancing with Celine. This is amazing.
That's funny.
Like, y'all, whoever is listening to this right now, just go and look up these pictures, and it'll make your day a little bit better. Celine Dion looks like an angel. She's wearing like all white.
You know what sucks? I'm scrolling through IGN just on this iPad, and it keeps refreshing and putting me back at the top, so it keeps scrolling back down. It's driving me fucking crazy.
Man,
Life is hard.
How can I host this way?
You'll figure it out.
Did y'all see? Apparently, they released a whole bunch of, in honor of the MCU being around for 10 years, they released like pictures that they've never shown from Iron Man 1. Like,
I did
yeah,
see some of
set
those.
photos.
Yeah.
There's one where he's like
No.
suiting up into the
first of all,
first ever suit.
I
Yeah.
love that the
The one
first
in the
suit that he
cave.
makes in the desert is actually called the Mark 1.
Oh yeah,
That's fucking cool. And why
I
don't they have like
didn't know
Funko Pops of that?
Ooh,
I think
I
they
didn't
do.
even think of that.
Do they?
I think they do.
They're probably like super expensive.
They should make one of him and Jensen.
Yeah.
Because I would buy that in a heartbeat. And they also have this old picture of oh my god.
I think I saw a picture
Oh my
of Robert Downey Jr. getting into that Mark 1 suit. I saw some pictures of Jon Favreau.
Jon Favreau looking incredibly young, by the
Yeah.
way.
They both do, honestly.
And also, apparently, for the Black Widow movie they're trying to make, they've met with like 65 directors.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Y'all think that's gonna happen?
That's a little. That's overkill.
It's confirmed. I hope it doesn't, but it's already confirmed.
well, it's
so.
like.
Is it an
so,
origin story?
I wouldn't.
I would hope it would
I
be,
don't
I
know.
want it to be
honestly.
an origin story if it's gonna happen.
If it's not an origin story, it's kind of literally just like what is it? Atomic Blonde and Red Sparrow that just
Yeah.
came out.
Yeah,
like
that's true.
both of those are pretty much Black Widow movies in my opinion. So it needs to be an origin story if it's
Yeah.
gonna be good.
I mean, I just don't know if I really want that. I mean, I like her
I don't think
character a
anyone
lot
really
now,
does.
but I
Yeah.
think in Winter Soldier, it was kind
That
of
was good.
kind
yeah.
of like her and Cat movie.
Yeah, it was.
Well, it's like
it
the
was enough.
Hulk. Like they're better just in other people's movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel too.
Man, he just agreed with me.
What?
Like you were like really like, yeah.
I mean,
I see where you're coming from, and
I always
liked it.
agree with you.
I mean, with
No, I know, I never do.
65 directors,
Yeah, why though?
I
That's
don't even think I
overkill.
could name 65 directors.
Try.
Nope.
Well, we don't have time to do
Cut
that.
that off.
No time.
Do you know if they have like an idea or a concept of what they want the movie to, like have they said anything
I
about
don't think
whether
they've given away anything yet as far as like if it would be an origin story
Jesus,
or
why
if it would-
see 65 times?
honestly
crazy.
maybe they have no idea and they're like, hey, what do you want to do?
Right.
What would you do if you're the
Yeah.
director?
That's the thing. They probably have no idea for this
Yeah.
movie, so they're
Yeah,
probably
that's
getting
right.
all these directors and just be like, pitch it.
I tell you
Dude.
what though, that's how you know you're not supposed to make a fucking movie.
Right,
though.
exactly.
You're there, and I'm not
It's like, what next?
shitting.
Hawkeye?
Please don't. But like, obviously, we have a lot of respect for Marvel and what they've done with the MCU. They've done a really good job, but don't ruin it. I mean, don't turn it into this cash cow thing where.
Cash cow.
I mean, the movies make so much
Moo,
money, but let's stick to the ones that actually, should be made, need to be made.
Exactly.
We know Black Widow's origin story, and we don't want to see something just about her anyway. So
Cool idea
I don't-
though. Think about it.
What?
Quentin Tarantino, kind of like Kill Bill. No, I'm just saying.
Quentin Tarantino would never do a movie that wasn't rated R.
I know, but if you thought about, like, if for some reason this wasn't owned by Disney, a Black Widow movie directed by Quentin Tarantino, look kind of like in the same style as Kill Bill, I think would be super cool.
The concept is cool, but I
Thank
mean,
you.
I wouldn't.
Thank
I
you for
wouldn't-
being the only
yeah,
one that
but-
supported me
but-
through that.
And here's a huge but. I would not want to see it happen. I
It's a
mean,
huge butt.
Yeah, I don't know. I
It's
wouldn't
got
really
like a
care for it.
well-shaped ass.
Okay.
Oh my
Getting
god.
way off.
All right, I'm
Becky,
sorry.
look at her, but Tunchi. All right. Anyways,
Christ. Okay.
Can we talk about how, like, last week... So Movie Pass, to people that don't know, is a plan where it's $9.95 a month, and you can see one movie per day.
mm-hmm.
And it came back.
You
Should
download
I get this?
you download the app, and you basically, once you get close to the theater, you check into whatever movie you're going to see. They upload the funds on a Movie Pass card that you get in the mail after you sign up.
Mm-hmm.
You take the card, you swipe it, you get your movie ticket. I'm sure most of you know what Movie Pass is if you're listening, but that was very disrespectful.
Thanks for explaining Movie Pass, dude.
Well, you'd be surprised. There's so many people that I talk to, like at work and stuff, that
They
don't know who it is.
Okay.
I mean, who it is? Jesus, don't know what it is.
That is crazy.
Wait, now you
I
know.
feel like so many like different podcasts I listen to, they all talk about Movie Pass, which whenever we first got it, I still to this day am like, I know I'm going to get a bill in the mail in like 2 years and it's going to be all the money I owe to the movie theaters. And I'm just going to be like, well, I'm selling my soul.
That's the
to
one
some type
worry.
of
But yeah,
government.
Well, that can't happen because Movie Pass is paying the theater.
Right, I know. But
Like,
so
actually
so what
paying.
exactly was it? They changed it to where you had to pay $39.99 for 3 months
Did they? I thought they changed it to
for
$7.99.
new users. I mean,
I thought they changed it to $7.99 and you got 4 movies a month.
I think you had to pay the like 30 or 40 all
Oh,
at
you
once,
did?
I
You had to
believe.
pay for the few months? Oh, you did.
Oh, wow.
You couldn't
Yeah.
just do a month?
No.
This is the one that they changed to a week ago we're talking about. Wow.
Yeah.
either way, they backtracked because they know they fucked up royally.
But you
Yeah,
see
I
the
mean-
way they came back and said it, though? They were like, oh, the demand for Movie Pass Unlimited was so great, we decided to bring it back. It's like,
AKA
no, you
people
got,
were like,
you
fuck
got
you.
A lot of
so
people
much
roasting
fucking
this
bad PR that she
Yeah.
had to go back.
I mean, Corey, our friend Corey was just like tweeting at them.
Oh,
and,
everybody
like,
was tweeting at them.
he
yeah.
was like DMing them.
The thing is, it's fucked up. But as someone that's using this, I from the start have thought it can't be sustainable
It's not
forever.
gonna be
So
with
it
us
doesn't
forever.
surprise me. Maybe they should have done things a little differently. But
Yeah.
the
Well,
$9.95 is a bad.
They have a business model and they think they could be profitable in a few years, but it's so
Someone would have to partner with them.
The thing
They
is,
do, and
even
that's
if
all
they
banking
increased the price, like even if it was $19.99 a month, I'd still want to do it because I mean it's still a lot cheaper than you know. Oh god.
Okay. I hiccup a lot, and Matt likes to make fun of me every single time I hiccup. Also, when I drink, I hiccup more.
I don't think I've hiccuped in
Hiccuped.
years.
You haven't done what?
I haven't hooked up in
I don't know
years.
why.
Man,
I don't know why I
hiccuped in
bother to make
years. I'm Woody.
What?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Woody doesn't say that.
He goes, there's a snake in my... I didn't even...
Yeehaw, cowboy.
Then the Cheeto fingers. The guy that paints them, he has Cheeto...
Ow. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he has Cheeto dumb dust all over his hands.
Cheeto dumb dust.
Apparently, the Dora
Did y'all like
Explorer
that part
live
when you were a
action
kid?
movie.
That what?
Found its lead.
They're having that?
Wait, the what? I'm sorry?
The Dog Explorer.
I don't even want to repeat it. 'cause
I
it's such a
didn't
stupid
even
story.
know.
Wait,
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Apparently,
Oh,
it
Who's
is.
the lead? Is it a known, like a well-known person?
Do y'all even care?
No.
Does anyone care about this?
Honestly,
I
no.
acted.
Who's playing
I
Little
look how
Monkey?
much I acted. Boots?
Boots?
I didn't watch Dora Explorer when I was a kid.
I didn't either, and I still knew it was Boots.
I wasn't a big lame fuck like you guys.
Isabel Moner, who was from The Last Night.
Her last name's
Transformers.
Mo-
Oh,
Moner?
no one from the last night.
It's
That's what I
Moner.
like.
Maybe it's Munner. I don't really know.
Shouts.
Transformers: The Last Night. Tyler's favorite movie of the
Amazing
year.
film.
Of the
Hey, Anthony
year.
Hopkins is in it.
He was.
Anthony Hopkins was in that movie.
The last night, the whole
Dude,
trailer,
we
he's
sat
fucking
through
talking.
the trailer probably 6 times. You should know that he's in that
Are you
movie.
kidding me? You really think I paid attention to that
From the dawn
trailer?
of time,
I think you do.
I can't do Anthony
All I
Hopkins.
remember is
We gotta
the
say Prime.
the sword in the beginning that reminds me of the Sword and the Stone, and then I was like, all right, I don't care about this movie.
I feel like that's what they were trying to go for.
Yeah, they failed.
So this is pretty interesting. J.K. Rowling came out on Twitter and apologized for killing Dobby.
Oh yeah.
For killing who?
Dobby.
Oh.
The way she worded that tweet, she made it sound like she apologizes every year for killing Dobby.
Oh, yeah.
Let's say Dobby.
What was the tweet?
Or maybe she apologizes for killing somebody.
She
every year.
tweeted, "It's that anniversary again. This year I apologize for killing someone who didn't die during the hashtag Battle of Hogwarts, but who had laid down his life to save the people who'd win it. I refer, of course, to Dobby the house elf."
Oh, yeah, that tweet's definitely, like, she's referring to, she apologizes, like, every year for a different character she kills off.
Yeah, okay.
I never even noticed that.
I had no idea that was even a thing.
I always kind of hated that Dobby died.
Wait, is that really how you pronounce his
sucks.
name?
I think it's like one of the saddest like moments in the whole...
He just straight up ignored Omar.
Wait, what did he ask?
Is that really how you pronounce his name?
Dobby?
Dobby?
Have you never seen Harry Potter?
Motherfucker, I've read all 7 books.
It doesn't matter how you pronounce it in your
What do you
fucking
say,
head.
Dobby?
Like
Yeah.
Adobe?
No, it's Dobby. Have you ever
Dobby?
watched it? You never watched the movies?
No, I've seen the movies. Dobby, Jesus.
Omar started this fucking shit
I'm
fight
so
now. He's
confused.
getting...
Yeah, because
God.
it's
I missed a
Dobby
lot.
the house elf.
Dobby.
Yeah.
Oh,
With
I
his
don't like that.
socks.
Yeah.
He wears socks.
Socks.
as,
That's how he gets his freedom.
his mittens.
His little mitts.
I mean, I don't know.
Little
When he dies, it is like it is one of the saddest moments.
I'm done.
Yeah.
It was. It's pretty sad.
And that movie's like really dark, so it's a really dark way to even end it.
I just didn't realize she was like apologizing so much for killing all these people.
That's
You
nice
shouldn't
of her.
have to apologize, though. I mean, you do what you need to do to make good movies and
I
good
mean, I'm
books.
happy she. Killed
I mean,
a
if
lot
she's
of
doing it
characters.
once a year, do you think she... I'm not saying she's not being sincere about it, but it
I'm
could
just
be like a
saying-
running joke or something. I don't know. Either way, it's nice of her.
I'm just saying, you could do better.
Wow. Wow. That's, yeah.
wow.
Oh, wow.
It's just so stupid again. The iPad, like it keeps refreshing the page, and I have to keep scrolling back to find more stuff.
Oh, really?
Just use my laptop.
You hear that, Apple?
Yeah, frick you, Apple.
Like a 10-year-old iPad.
Yeah. It's like an iPad 4.
I mean, it's getting the job done.
I'll tell you.
You know,
Oh,
there's a
God.
new Overboard movie. It's like a
Oh my god, it's the reverse Overboard though with what's her name?
Anna Faris.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like that movie can't be good.
I saw a trailer for it a couple weeks ago, and I thought it looked very, very bad.
It does. Because even the like comedy in the trailer was not
It was
hitting
very-
at all.
it was very
and I
bad.
love the first Overboard with Kurt Russell and Goldie
Well, this
Hawn.
is supposed to be. I mean, because the first one's not a movie that'll ever be made now because it's
right because
so,
it's like creepy. It's a creepy concept,
Yeah,
but
How old is the first one?
it's from the 80s, the late 80s.
I think so. I mean, it's a
I don't
movie I've
remember.
always seen because my parents watch it
Yeah.
and shit.
I named
but-
my first car Goldie Hawn because it was gold. Just a
Wow.
little fun fact for everyone.
Interesting.
Thanks.
Interesting.
I mean, I don't even think that's a movie I would see with Movie Pass either.
Which is surprising because he's seen The Post and Wrinkle in Time. So,
Two sleepers, baby.
dude, when you search Overboard, it automatically brings you to this shit movie instead of the actual Overboard.
Maybe we shouldn't.
Oh, it was in 1987.
Maybe we shouldn't judge it before seeing it.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm jumping the gun. I'm sure it's probably an enjoyable movie.
It's probably
just
not.
I personally really like whenever you really like a first movie and the sequel comes out so many years later and it's like flipped. It just doesn't seem like it's going to end up being that great.
I mean, I don't think. Sorry, I'm yawning. I don't think anyone's asking for that.
To be completely honest, too, I'm not the biggest fan of Anna Faris.
Oh, I'm not either.
Like she was like okay in the scary movies.
Scary Movie
She was
3.
in House Bunny with Emma Stone and the lead singer of All American Rejects.
And then she broke Chris Pratt's heart.
And then she broke Chris Pratt's heart, which
They
none
said
of
it
us
was
are happy
mutual.
about. Well, she's already
Whatever.
like moving in with someone. So
Yeah, I have my suspicions.
I mean, who knows? People change.
things change, life changes.
Wow, getting deep on here, you know?
This is the all new podcast. Things get
There's
deep.
an article here that says Deadpool 3 might not happen, but yeah, isn't that just the X-Force movie?
Yeah. Well, no, I guess they're saying Deadpool 3 might not, like, the X-Force movie's definitely happening, but then there might not be another Deadpool-related movie.
I feel like
And I think Ryan Reynolds even was
Yeah, I
kind
think
of
it was
like, I
Ryan.
don't know.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, I don't know. if I
Ryan
wanna do
told you
no.
himself.
Yeah. We were talking yesterday on Skype. Fuck you.
No, I feel like I don't even know much about the X-Force movie, to be honest. Again, I just was not a huge fan of the first Deadpool. I sound like a really judgy bitch right now. I don't judge stuff that harshly, but for some reason, like the Deadpool movie, the humor didn't really hit me.
I mean,
Right.
I've said so many times it didn't hit for me either. I don't think any of us really liked it that much.
I liked it. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, so that
Maybe-
automatically tells you
so
the
you know
movie
I
what
was
also
that
bad.
means, yeah.
haven't watched it since we saw it.
That's true.
I've
I need
only
to.
seen
so-
it once.
I've only seen it the one time, and I was very disappointed. So I guess because I went in thinking that the movie was going to be hilarious, but I do have higher hopes for the second one, and I think Cable looks freaking cool as hell.
He does.
Hail.
I think also we would like Deadpool more if we saw it. Wow.
I can't stop making different sounds.
I think we
I'm
would like
losing my
Deadpool
mind.
1 more if we watched it like by ourselves. There was like a group and not with like a million other people laughing at every
yeah,
single
yeah.
fucking joke. Because
I
there's a lot of
completely agree.
times where like other people in movies can kill shit for you.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Honestly, I think that's why I wasn't like the biggest fan of Black Panther when I saw it for the first time, because like the hype brought you up so high, and then shot me down real quick. But it's not the movie's fault because I saw it again and it was great.
Angela disagrees.
Angela, I think, just disagrees with the way I said it.
I mean, hype can kill a movie for you. It's not even like thinking it's bad. It's just sometimes when you like spend that whole week leading up to the movie on the internet just reading nothing but really good reviews for it, and then you go and see it and you're like, "Ah, it was all right."
For some reason, for Black Panther, I was excited because of the soundtrack.
Yeah. I was too, yeah.
Yeah, but they only played like 2 of the actual songs.
I know, and that was one of my gripes.
And still, the score was like amazing for the movie. But
it was.
I also expected more of the songs to be in it.
Matt, did you ever watch all of American Gods?
No.
Oh,
I only watched the first episode, which is really good.
I saw like half of it.
Yeah, we watched the first episode.
Well, apparently the second season.
And Tyler came in like halfway
I heard there was a
through.
lot of drama going on with the second season.
It's
so what is it?
2019. There's
Oh, okay.
The dude that plays Porn Stash on Orange is the New Black is the leprechaun in it. There you go. Another fun fact for everyone. That's pointless.
Does it say if the same like showrunners are coming back for it? I think that's what I had heard was they didn't know if the same people were going to be coming back to make it or not.
We'll see momentarily.
Momentarily.
Why?
I don't know. I got like some King Tut vibes.
What? I don't get that at all.
Tut.
I'm sorry. It took like me a second to even open this. It looks like they released a video for like a first look video.
Okay.
And it must say at the end of the video that it's 2019.
The first episode was really good.
It was, but then they had that whole scene where like,
Shut up. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen in TV.
are you kidding? I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but there's just a really weird sex scene.
Matt, it is a new showrunner.
Okay. That's what I had kind of
Like
heard.
the weirdest sex scene I've ever seen in my life on a TV show.
In the first episode?
Yes.
It seemed like there was a lot going on in that first
You don't
episode.
even, like, when it was happening, I was like, what?
Wait,
Wow.
That show's old enough. Can I just say what happened?
Yeah, go ahead. Sure.
Spoilers. If you don't want to know what happens in the first episode, don't watch it. But and I don't know any of the characters' names or anything because I've saw it. What are you doing with your hands? Never mind. It just kind of went with the whole thing I was about to get into. But like, so I think it's not the main character. It's like some other dude. He's like he meets like this girl at a bar and like they go and they like start fucking. And like as they're fucking, the girl just continuously gets bigger and bigger until she is fucking like the size of the whole room, and then he just gets like fucking sucked into her vagina.
What the fuck?
Like, and dies.
And
like,
dies.
And that's the end. Like, that is how it...
What is the premise of the show?
No idea.
I couldn't
Do
tell
you know
now.
based on the first episode?
Yeah, you do, but I watched it like probably like
It
was almost
a
a year
while
ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it was a while ago.
I'll
but-
tell you that I just, when it was happening, I was like, what?
And like the chick is like she's yelling and like doing like a chant as she's going. She's like, oh, and she's like sucking him into like her.
I don't really like the way that sounds.
It's bad.
weird.
It was like, it was just the weirdest thing. Like,
It was cool.
I didn't
It was
understand
artsy.
what I was watching.
I liked it.
Okay.
American. I mean, I'm gonna finish it. People have said it's like a really good show. Apparently, the book
Yeah, I hear
books
great things about the
are
book.
good.
Yeah. Some tomato scores came out for the week.
Splat.
That movie Tully with Charlize Theron and
Yeah.
the girl from Blade Runner. I don't know her name.
Which one? Which
The
girl?
blonde.
The one that was also
And
in The
pink.
Martian.
She's the one that...
She's the replicant. She's like the stripper replicant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a part of the replicant freedom movement. Her.
That's the one
She's
I
in it. It
thought
has
was
an
cool.
89% on Rotten Tomatoes, so I'm going to try and catch it this week, probably.
Catch it with
Hopefully.
Movie Pass. How does that
Yes,
work?
sir. Wow, that's a low blow. Overboard's at a solid 30,
Jeez.
which doesn't surprise me at all.
I mean, can't judge a book by its terrible
They're
trailer.
movies, dude.
There's just not a lot of like good, really interesting movies that are out right now. I feel like we're getting to the point where it's kind of slowing down, but then we do have Solo in like 3 weeks.
Is that
Yeah,
the
and
next
then
big
Deadpool,
one?
so there's
Is
stuff
Solo? Is the next bigger
No,
movie coming
Deadpool
out?
too.
Deadpool 2, then Solo.
But it's Deadpool 2 first.
I think
Oh,
so,
yeah, that
right?
comes
Isn't
out
Deadpool 2 in May and Solo?
Yeah.
Deadpool 2 is May 18th.
Yeah.
Solo's
So
end of
it's 25th.
It's the week after. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and then after that we have movies like The Incredibles. Which ocean is it? Ocean's 8, I think, or whatever. No, it's not 11.
It's Ocean's 8.
No,
I
it's 8.
am a huge an unbelievably huge fan of the Oceans movies, especially the first one with
I've
the
never
Rat
seen any
Pack.
of them.
The original one with the Rat Pack, it has like Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin,
Whoa.
Sammy Davis Jr. That's
Oh,
the
actually, never mind, I knew
original
that.
Oceans
Yeah.
movie, and then they made the new movie, the like Oceans 11, 12. They like all with Brad Pitt and George Clooney. All of them.
yeah.
Those
Shit.
are based off of the first one.
Oh,
Which was
damn.
like
I need
with
to
the
go
Rat
watch
Pack.
them. I
But
really wanna watch
I love those movies, and I am just not at all excited about them remaking
No, I mean the new
it.
one looks very fucking stupid.
It's just like the fact that they're making the characters try and act like they were with like Brad Pitt and George
Right.
Clooney, and it's just not. I don't like it,
No,
and
I get it,
I
yeah.
like a lot of the actresses. I don't really get why Rihanna's in it, but good for her. I mean,
yeah,
Who knows
buddy.
though? It could end up being good.
Yeah,
We don't know it.
I don't even know who the director is.
We can't judge these books by their covers, you know. No matter how confused we are because we thought they were movies.
Apparently, there's a new streaming service coming from DC.
yeah. Well, it's I guess DC or Warner Bros. And they already
Warner
have
Bros.
Like, Warner. Yeah.
Water Bros.
No,
I don't know why that just came out of
Okay,
them.
they I think they already have 3 confirmed TV shows. Teen Titans being one of them, the live action. And I don't know what the other 2.
I
were.
saw a picture.
It looks
Oh,
weird.
you talking about Starfire?
No, I saw a picture of like the stuff coming to the streaming service.
Oh yeah. I just don't remember
A
what it
Harley
was.
Quinn series.
Yep, that's it.
Oh, okay, that was one of them. And
The
then I think-
long-awaited third season of Young Justice. So that's
Oh,
kinda
okay,
cool.
that's what it was. Yeah, and then the live
TV
action
series
Titan.
based on Swamp Thing.
Oh
yeah, that was the other one because they released.
Oh,
and-
I love that.
And
Have
the
y'all
live
read that
action
comic?
Teens Titans.
No.
Teen Titans. Go.
The comic for the Swamp Thing.
no,
It's
Like which-
really. They
like
have a
you're
graphic
talking-
novel for it too.
Really?
It's so good. I love it.
Are they gonna put like their movies on there too?
I have no idea. They haven't really talked too much about it. I know it's coming out sometimes later this year because the live action Teen Titans show premieres. I don't know. I want to say somewhere around November or something.
Is it? It's
Oh wow! Wait. So it's Warner Brothers, but I think the streaming service is DC. 'Cause
Yeah.
apparently as of now, the streaming service is going to be called DC Universe.
they
Yeah,
should put
so-
all their animated stuff on there.
Yeah,
That's
that'd
what
be
I would
pretty
love.
That would be awesome. I would love that. I would actually pay for that, even though this is. Y'all must have talked about this before, because like I know y'all have talked about things with this, but for some reason I'm feeling like for the first time I'm hearing that there's going to be a DC streaming.
That's crazy that you're hearing that. Because I mean, yeah. They,
I'm
they
not. Y'all have
recently-
obviously talked about it before.
2
I just
days
didn't
ago
listen.
or whatever, like at some, I think earlier this week they announced what was going to be on it officially. But yeah, I mean they've been talking about the whole streaming service for the past, I don't know, year, I think, something like that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to see where they take things.
Yeah, it should be cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't turn into overkill because we're kind of in like a good place right now where we have like so much shit on Netflix,
Yeah.
Hulu, and HBO. HBO is not going to change much, but like getting like into this Warner Brothers stuff and then Disney, and then we can only imagine who's going to follow suit after that. You know, it's just it's a lot. Right now it works because like you go from paying for cable to paying for a few of these, but if everybody's going to have their own, it could get kind of
It's a lot.
Yeah.
too much. So,
Yeah.
but we'll see. It's exciting that when they're announcing these because they're working on new content for them. So I can't wait. Should be cool.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I would love good DC stuff.
Yeah, hopefully it's not a flop.
Yeah, we can only hope.
Yeah, I wonder if.
Whatever.
I mean, it's not like. No, okay. It's not like it's confirmed or anything, but I don't know if it would be in the shared universe.
I'm sure they're gonna show more at Comic-Con too.
Yeah, that's
in
true.
a couple months
Very true.
or
Yeah.
next month, whenever it is.
Very true.
So we just see where things go, I guess, with that.
Guys, I feel like we did a lot of good news.
a lot of good
think-
news.
For
Yeah.
not being very like
We're-
prepared.
Right, we've covered a lot of topics. I'm really proud of us, and I mean, we fit in Celine Dion somehow, and I'm excited about that.
Celine Dion.
So Dion,
Dion.
Celine Dion.
Isn't that how she says her name?
I have no fucking clue.
I'm pretty sure she does. But yeah, that's the show.
That's it.
The show.
That's all.
We're
of
on
us.
iTunes now. Hopefully you're listening
yeah.
to this
Oh,
on
yeah.
iTunes.
That's a big deal.
Miss the Bus. That's all you got to search. Miss the Bus. We pop up
On iTunes.
on iTunes.
So exciting! I wanted to say it too.
Follow us on Twitter at Miss the Bus Pod. Get your friends to follow it. Like the tweets. Follow the page.
And we appreciate all the support you give.
You guys have been awesome. Leave
Give us all the love.
I was gonna say, if you got a second, rate us on give us 5
Oh,
stars.
yeah,
but
for
if
sure.
not, if you don't feel it, if If
You know
feeling
what? If
4,
you-
put 4. You
if
know
you
what?
don't feel
Tell
it-
us why though, and if we get some cool comments, we'll read them out on the show.
I'm gonna say if you don't feel it, still give us the 5 stars. I would do it for you.
Yeah, you know,
If whoever you are, I would give you 5 stars.
even if it's a
you wasn't
1
feeling
star,
it.
put the 5 stars and then start your review off with 1 star.
Yeah.
and we'll address it when we get on here. Then we'll send you something. Send you some food.
Sure,
No,
a piece
I'm
of
kidding.
sushi that
No
we couldn't
promises.
eat.
No promises.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye.